What it do, YouTube? I'm BJ from BJ Uncensored, and I was asked by Tiana and Tony to put in a video my opinion on how I think the media portrays the gay community. And in my opinion, the media, especially back in the day, they portrayed us as animals, as confused people out here, overly sexual people out here, perverts. They really put us under a negative light. For many, many, many years, they all just put us under a negative light. Like when you would have shows come on back in the day, before the social media like Facebook and Instagram and things like that, we had things like Jerry Springer and all these wilding out shows. And whenever a gay or lesbian came in there, they always acted off the hook, so the world got to see the off the hook side and not, the full side of the community. We're just like everybody else, but the media will portray us as these overly sexual people just out here not adding to society. But these days, in a lot of states now, we are allowed to get married. But Facebook, Instagram, and all those folks, they have helped us, put us in a better light. If something goes down, if somebody says the wrong thing, they're quick to come on there and, correct people and have our back, which I appreciate. I see it every day. People will lose their jobs. So now the media is trying to respect us more. You don't have to like what we do and who we are, but you should respect the next person. You feel me? Unless they didn't disrespected you. So with social media, the media has gotten better, because with social media, you see real families, you know what I'm saying, on timelines. You see people getting married, you see their love, you see their families, kids, they all, living their regular life. And now that they can see that, they can be like, oh, they do the same thing as us. We're all the same. We're human. Our sexual part is just a little bit of us. You feel me? To me, it is. It's just a little part of me or whoever. But before, the media was not on our side. But now that we have social media, like Instagram and all that good stuff, now the media is putting us in a better light and showing real lives and not this fake character stuff that they see on these TV shows. But that's my opinion on that. Thank you to Tiana and Tony for allowing me to do this video for them. Until next time, YouTube, I am out.
You asked me for my perception regarding LGBTQI representation in the media. First of all, I think this one is very much important. Thank God for all the artists, authors, movie creators, producers, directors, persons within the highest scale, even persons within the lower scale who have made great impacts, because it have shown that we are varied and is almost in every aspect of human existence. It showed the resilient side of us and showed that we are more than our perceived sexuality, that we are more than just sex grave heathen, as our cis counterpart like to describe us as. The importance of this, I believe, is it opens spaces and create a place for us to be included in, especially around the big tables where we get to discuss social change. It is very much necessary to have persons like ourselves within media, because it does show we as individuals who we are. We are not the same across the board. Yes, we work for a common cause, you get me? But just because we are of the same sexual orientation doesn't mean that we like the same thing. And that's one of the common misconceptions that people need to learn about. It does sound comical, or it is seemingly comical these days, and have become a fad somewhat for persons to be coming out. And I guess that sort of like hinders the genuine aspect to us being ourselves. But then again, viewing it, not everything are supposed to be taken so seriously. Yes, it is genuine, our coming out. That is, all of us have our individual stories to be told. We are not the same, as I was saying before. And of course, if someone, want to be comical about them coming out, so long as it's not degrading or demeaning to us in any way, so be it. I love a good joke. I love to laugh at myself sometimes. And I really do enjoy hearing people coming out. Each individual story is unique in its own way. As I was saying before, thank God for the major artists, directors, movie producers, um, persons within the high scale of entertainment and authoritative type of position within society, because they're the ones who are helping with the social change. But not only them, because the little man also is one who's also making change within his own surrounding, within his own community. So I give thanks for them. They're very much important and validated. I thank God that you have persons like that who are standing on the sidelines. We don't hear about all of them, but we know that they're there. I thank God for them, because without their representation, I guess persons and other people's misconception would still be there. Thank God for persons like those who are breaking down the barrier. And I thank God for them for continuously, leading the way despite it being not an easy one, but speaking out on behalf of all of us. So, yes, representation do matter within the media. And I'm a believer of that.
Hey guys, I'm Shameen.
I'm Joanna
From
My Happy Life TV.
We were asked by Tony and Tiana to answer some questions. What is your perception on the LGBT community in the media? My perception in the media, like for instance, in movies and like TV shows, it's very sexual, I feel. And I feel like especially for the lesbians that are portrayed in the media, it's hypersexualized, and it just makes it seem like that's all the relationship is about, just two women having loads of, intercourse, and it's just hot for everyone. So, not to say that's not true, but there's more to it. I feel like there's only like one side of a relationship in the LGBT community that they like to show, or they commonly show in the media. So, for instance, shows like Pose, those are awesome shows. They show a different side of the community. I really do think that there's more work that could be done in the media when it comes to portraying the LGBT community.
So, that was the question, guys. Thank you again. We hope to talk to you again. Bye.
Bye.